Okay, so besides accessing affiliate programs, you're also going to need a website for a couple of other reasons. One of them is because you'll be able to get a professional email. So, it won't just be like bobsmith@gmail.com. That doesn't look very professional. Instead, when you get a website, you can have something like, snowboardutah.com, right? And that's like a very specific email address that you can use to then reach out to different brands, and it really makes you more legitimate, and it's pretty cheap to set that up when you are running a website. On top of that, you'll have a brand contact page. I'll show you how to make that on Hostinger right now, and then also being able to customize your links and then use an Amazon affiliate plugin on your website. I'll show you all those things, but you can just follow along right here. So if you want to build out a site, you can just go down into the description of this video and click on the link right there to build your Hostinger AI website. You can do this very quickly. This is the best place to build a website. Trust me, we build all of our sites using Hostinger, especially because it's at a really affordable cost. So right now it's $2.99 per month. It's really, really inexpensive. And so, yeah, this is something that I really think is important because it's going to legitimize your brand. Even if you are not building out a blog, but you want to just promote content on Instagram Reels or on TikTok, it's still crucial to have this so that you can access affiliate programs, and also so that when someone looks up your brand, it shows up on the top of Google, and you can even rank for Google search terms with your blog by using AI. And I'll show you how to do that in just a couple of minutes here. So if you want to follow along and you want to take this seriously, then I would go click on the link below in the description, or go to hostinger.com/Santrell and then click on start now. And this is super easy to set up. It's not like how it used to be with WordPress, where it got very confusing. You can actually just set this up using the Hostinger builder. And so I'm going to go with the business plan right here. You can go and upgrade this if you would really like to, but from this, we can build out 100 affiliate websites from this plan, and we can have over 100,000 visits monthly. We have some really great things involved here, like a free domain that we get with this plan, a free email to set up, and free CDN as well. Not to get too into the weeds here, but this is a really great product right here for $3.99 a month. Now, the pricing could change a little bit, I'm not sure, but if you want to get the best deal, you can access that down below. So I'm going to click on choose plan right here, and then we can choose the length of time that we want to set up our website for. I recommend going for the 48 months. This is going to cover you for 4 years. This is going to really set you up for success. If you want to, you can do something like 12 months, but I really wouldn't recommend doing that. I think that you're better off going for the longer plan to lock in the best price right off the bat. Okay. So I'm going to click on continue here. Oh, and also we have a coupon code for you. So if you use Santrell 10 and you click apply, that's going to save you some money, and it's going to actually get you a much better price when you use that code Santrell 10. So enter that in there and then click on continue. Okay, and then we just have to set up our account here. So let me go ahead and go through that, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so I just entered in my credit card information. I purchased that 4-year plan at a really great price, and now we're just gonna have to go through a couple of questions for Hostinger to help set up our website so that we can automate this. Okay, so this website, it is for myself or my business. I'm going to click next. And then what we're going to do is select, I'm going to create a website. I'm going to click next. And then we can either use WordPress or we can use a Hostinger website builder, which is super beginner friendly. Now, if you already have experience building websites, feel free to use WordPress. There's a lot of customization that you can use when you build it out yourself on WordPress, but it can be a little bit more difficult. If you want to go with this option, we do have tutorials showing you how to do this. But today, because I want to make this very easy, is I'm going to just use the Hostinger website builder that uses AI to take care of setting up this whole thing for us. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on next. And then we're going to choose our domain for our website. So let me think about this for a second. I think actually we're going to create content about the Roman Empire for people who are fans about the Roman Empire, and it's a really interesting topic. I think a lot of guys especially could just nerd out about it all day. So I think I can make a ton of content using AI on all these different platforms and have a full website about the Roman Empire, the history of it, and things you can learn about it. So let me come up with a domain name here for it. Okay, so I'm just going to use RomanEmpireEnthusiast.com. This is a little bit longer of a domain than I would like. My best advice to you here is the shorter the domain, the better. So you don't have to necessarily use .com. You can use .so or .io or .net, but I do think .com is still the best option if you can find availability. To be honest, I only spent 2 minutes thinking of this, so I could probably come up with something better if I did more searches on this. And you can even use ChatGPT to help you come up with 100 different potential website domains about the Roman Empire, right? That's just just something you can do pretty easily. But just for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to go with RomanEmpireEnthusiast.com. So people know what it's about, right? And I'm going to click on next. And remember, when you're signing up for Hostinger with this 4-year plan as the business plan, you're getting that domain for free for the first year. So then we just have to complete our registration here for the website. So this is going to be personal. I'm going to click on next step and I'm going to enter in my information. Okay, I'm going to click on finish registration. And now it is registering my domain so that we can set up this website. All right, and so sometimes this can take a couple of minutes. So feel free to get up if you need to and, get some water or get some coffee. But actually that only took us about 15 seconds. So awesome. So now we can start creating this using AI with Hostinger. So we can click on start creating. I can select the website type. I'm going to go with blog here because remember, this is going to be supporting all of our content on Instagram and TikTok. So we want people to be able to watch this content and then go and click on the link in the description that takes them to our blog that has really a lot of details on the Roman Empire. And so our brand name, and then we have to create a description for our website. Now I can type this out myself, or I can just go over to Trusty ChatGPT and have it help me make a description for our website so that Hostinger can create this for us. Okay, so I just had ChatGPT create a description for our blog. And so I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it into the Hostinger builder just because I'm lazy and I didn't even wanna type this out myself, make sure everything looks, pretty good. And then just click on create website. So this can take a couple of minutes as Hostinger builds out this site for you. We'll see what they give us. Sometimes, it's really incredible and all we have to do is just change maybe a couple of colors. We want to add maybe our logo in there. And so it is pretty easy, but just remember, like this AI builder, they're creating the backbone for us, but we can still modify all these things. So this is what the Hostinger builder has given us. And it's a great place to start where we can just start putting our blog articles on here. And so we have home, we have blog, we have history, right? That looks pretty good. We can go through and we can even edit this site even more if that's something that we want to do. For example, let's say that we want to add a section or we want to change the wording on this. We can do that pretty easily. So we can say maybe you want to edit this button. We can do that very easily right here and just say like learn more. And maybe we don't want these stars here. Maybe we don't like that. We can just delete that. We can add sections in here. We can change this instead of about us to something else. We can change these pictures as well. Super easy. And you can see they even have things like generating images using AI here. So maybe we don't like this brick and I want something else. Maybe I want Julius Caesar with his followers, and I can just create on click image or create image. And now AI is generating an image for us right here inside of this that we can just embed right here very easily. So we can just do that and we can put it right there. Boom. See how easy that was just using the AI features that are available on Hostinger. So now that we've set up the basics of this, we can go live with it. I'm going to go live with it right now just to show you how simple it is, but feel free to mess around and, create more things on here, but, don't spend too much time on it immediately. Then we can go click on go live. And now we just have to connect our domain to our Hostinger website. It's pretty easy to do this. Okay. And then we just kind of click confirm here. All right. So now we can go back to Hostinger builder. Okay. So now that we have our site set up and